Hi, it's Monica, and today I wanted to talk about something that may impact you quite a bit if you're a trans girl, and that is when you have a little bit of a cold, right? So, it's been a little bit colder, it's been a little bit rainier. I love colder weather, right? I don't like sunny days, I don't like hot days. I've talked about this quite a bit. I like cooler, cloudier days, right? 66 degrees, cloudy outside, no rain. I don't really, I mean, obviously rain, you can't go do anything when it's raining. You can, but it's a lot more difficult, right? But a cool, cloudy day that's about 66 degrees, just absolutely love that temperature. But the problem is that, I really get most of those days during the winter time. And, a lot of times when it's a little cooler, you kind of, cold's going around and things like that. And so kind of I'm in a spot right now where I wanted to make videos today, and I don't have like a runny nose, or I'm not blowing my nose, or I'm not like coughing or anything, but I'm talking and I can totally hear like there's a little bit of like congestion, right? When you're a kid, they like call it like a frog in your throat, right? I remember like Froggy from Little Rascals, right? And so I can tell my voice is like a little bit deeper, like a little bit more raspy today when I'm making this video than I would normally like it for it to be, right? And so it's hard not to get discouraged when that happens, especially if you're a trans girl. If you already have kind of like more of a male voice or more of a deeper voice, and then you get a cold and you sound like even more raspy, like even more deep. Maybe you're working on voice training right now. You're going through the process of trying to, transition your voice into more of a female voice. And there's nothing worse for that than when you get sick, right? You end up with like this more of a raspy sound, and there's just nothing worse, and there's nothing you can do about it, right? All of the videos that I'm going to make today, this day that I set aside to make videos, I'm going to have this like deeper, raspier voice, and there's nothing I can do about it, right? Realistically, the only thing I could do is wait, maybe wait till next week or wait a few days and see if it goes away. But I don't want to do that, right? I just figured, you know what? I'll still make the videos, but in the course of me doing that, let me make a video to talk about that, right? So just if you're a trans girl, and I know so many of you struggle with your voice, right? You struggle with the deepness, and I hate to use the term maleness, but you just struggle with like that maleness of your voice. And God bless you. I feel your pain so much. I totally understand where you're coming from. But I just wanted to tell you and just encourage you, don't get discouraged. I know it's really difficult, but you'll get there, right? You'll get there. I've seen so many, I hear so many trans girls that you see a video of them, and then you see a video of them a couple of years later, and they've been doing their voice training, and it's just amazing. The difference is absolutely amazing. I mean, more power to you. If you're happy with your deeper, darker, raspier voice, I love you. Just keep it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I actually think it's kind of a little bit sexy. A cis girl who's got like kind of one of those like deep, like more male, like raspy. I love that. I think that's so super cute, right? Trans girl, same thing. If you have kind of like that more deeper voice, I think it's pretty sexy. Just, how I feel, right? And so, I'm not knocking it. If you're not wanting to change your voice, you're wanting to keep that darker voice or that deeper voice, hey, more power to you. I honestly think it's sexy. But I do know from what I see in posts and what I hear and I see in videos, so many trans girls out there, they struggle with the tone of their voice, the deepness of their voice, and it's already discouraging, right? So then imagine on top of it when you get a cold and your voice is even deeper and more raspy than it normally is, right? And there's just nothing worse. So I just thought I'd make a video to talk about that, just to create awareness that, yeah, it is an issue. Be mindful of it. Kind of be encouraging about it. I'm trying to be encouraging about it, as well. So if you're a trans girl and you've got that cold and your voice is a little bit deeper, a little bit raspier, it's going to get better. It's going to go away. If you're working on voice training, it's going to get better. Your voice is going to get closer to what you want it to be, right? So just thought I'd make a quick video to talk about that because it was happening to me today, and I kind of, thought when these things happen, when it's like something that might impact a trans girl, or being trans or, things like that. I just like to make a video just to talk about it, just to kind of create a little bit of awareness about it out there, just so people, maybe people are trying to learn a little bit more about trans girls, right? I get asked all the time, especially from guys, like, right, guys that are kind of starting to figure out like that they're attracted to trans girls and maybe they'd be more attracted or more happy with a trans girl, they need to learn about trans girls. They want to learn about trans girls, right? They want to learn. They're looking for that advice, and I get asked quite a bit, right? From guys a lot about, hey, trying to learn from me about trans girls. And so this is another reason I like to make these videos is, maybe some guy doesn't really know that we struggle with, voice like this, and kind of will give them, that awareness, to be awareness of it, to be conscious of it, that it's something that we struggle with so that they can empathize and sympathize and, be supportive about it, right? So anyways, I love you all. You're absolutely amazing. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I'm really loving making these videos. Feel free to reach out to me, comment wherever you're watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube, hit the bell on YouTube so you know when I post new videos. Every video, pretty much every video I post to YouTube, right? If it's on Facebook or somewhere else, it's also on YouTube. So if you're looking for all the videos, just go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and you're going to see them all, right? Reach out to me on DM. I'm working all the time. I'm constantly working through the week. And, it's a nice break every once in a while just to get a message from somebody like, hey, how you doing? What are you up to today? And we can talk fashion, we can talk whatever, right? It's just a nice break in the day. So I love you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I look forward to hearing from you.